up, everybody? I'm JQ. Welcome back to episode 2 of Assassin's Creed 2.
Good morning, Father.
Come with me.
Is something wrong?
Do you think me blind and deaf, son? I know all about your fight with Vieri di Pazzi last night. And then this little visit to Christina. Your behavior is unacceptable. It reminds me of myself when I was your age. I assume these misadventures won't interfere with your work today.
No, Padre. Avete la mia parola.
I've prepared some documents here for Lorenzo di Medici to review. I need them delivered to him.
With haste, Father.
Return to me when it's done.
Let's deliver the letter. Oh, we can actually read it. Let's take a look.
Al magnifico Lorenzo di Medici, mio protettore e amico. I have done as requested and completed my investigation into the Milano incident. I can confirm for you that it extends far beyond dissatisfaction with Duca Galeazzo Sforza's rule. It is my belief that other parties, desirous of far greater gains, manipulated events in such a way as to achieve their goals without being revealed themselves. Lampugnani, Olgiati, and Visconti are guilty of the crime, to be sure. And they have met fitting ends for their betrayal. But several other noble families are implicated as well, our own Francesco de Pazzi among them. Their cause and motive is not yet clear to me, but initial findings indicate a plan, the scope of which is sure to disturb you. Best we continue this conversation in person, as I am hesitant to put my suspicion to paper. Reply with a place and time, and I will meet you there. I have also ordered Francesco be held by the Gonfaloniere until we can clear up this matter. Yours in confidence, Giovanni.
So basically there's something going on here. So thankfully he's not far. Watch out for the Pazzi, they're right there, aren't they? Yep. Banks. Looks like the Templars are using the banking network to transport their money. I bet you could snag some of that cash. With the advent of double-entry bookkeeping, which allowed bankers to keep track of their clients' deposits and withdrawals, and the proliferation of many different types of Italian currency into the pool of circulation, banks became an essential part of everyday Renaissance life. Banks technically couldn't make money on their money because the Catholic Church forbade the charging of interest, but in practice this restriction was not followed by bankers or even by the Vatican, which participated in the banking system and required banks to pay the Pope gifts in proportion to the amount of money he had deposited with them. As long as it isn't called interest, God won't notice, right? That reminds me, there might actually be... There is. Completely unguarded. So this is one of the banks that they're talking about, that we can just go in and... There's nobody here, so... Might as well just grab the money. It's just sitting here. There's no consequence. Alright, let's see. Quick channel update. Mass Effect and God of War are just on hold. I will be coming back to them at some point. But I'm gonna focus mainly on this game because the remake of Black Flag is coming, and I would very much like to play that with you guys on the channel. I think that'd be really cool. What else we got? I think I might start up another new series or two pretty soon. I'd like to start up GTA 6 is coming, so I want to start up my playthrough of Vice City so we can get that Miami feel before GTA 6 actually releases. It'd be cool to complete Vice City in that time. And the other thing is Batman. So I saw that the Lego game actually came out today, Legacy of the Dark Knight or something like that. The new Lego Batman game came out today, which I've never really been a huge fan of the Lego games, and I don't know if I'll be playing that game. It's been recommended to me, but I don't know. What I wanted to do instead was to play the Arkham series, the Arkham trilogy on this channel. So I think I'm going to do that pretty soon. Start up Arkham Asylum. We'll start working our way through the Batman games. And the other thing was a Souls game. Ooh, I don't want to be around these guys. No thank you. Tailors. I bet you can buy larger bags to carry your equipment from a tailor. Maybe they can even change your outfit too. Among Renaissance merchants, tailors belonged to the new middle class and were paid well for clothing the rich in the latest fashions. Many were able to get close to their wealthy clients due to the intimacy of their job and create lasting ties. The new middle class. Interesting.
Have you been drinking?
Right, this place has guards, blacksmiths. We've got an entry on. You want to check that out. I bet these guys can sell you weapons, armor, daggers, and ammunition. They even do repairs. Wow. Thank you, Rebecca. Every Renaissance community needed a blacksmith. Swords, locks, pans, knives, nails, and armor were all made from metal and all needed to be shaped. In addition, architectural ironwork flourished during the Renaissance as blacksmiths began to apply their practical craft towards making art. Interesting. Ooh, I wonder if we can... We did it! That was my goal.
Ah, Ezio, ben trovato. How are you?
Come sempre. I have a letter for Messer Lorenzo.
I'll see that he receives it when he returns.
Returns?
They've gone to Villa Careggi, I'm afraid, and not expected back for at least another day.
I'll let my father know.
Okay, so Medici is out of town. We can use this ladder to get right back up. So let's do that. So I was saying the Souls games, I want to play them on my channel because I have seen channels be like, I have seen channels blow up because of people playing the Souls games on them. Those games have a rabid community, hungry for any new content or any first-time players or anything like that. And I've only played Demon's Souls and Dark Souls, and so that, you know, I could upload first time playing Bloodborne, Elden Ring, and stuff like that. And I think that would be, in terms of numbers for the channel, pretty cool. Also, they're really enjoyable games.
Bischiero.
You worry too much, Giovanni. Francesco Di Pazzi's in prison. The threat is ended.
This does not bode well.
Hello, son. You remember my friend Uberto?
Good morning, Gonfaloniere Alberti.
To you as well, young man.
I trust you delivered the message.
Si, padre. But it seems Lorenzo is out of town.
I did not anticipate this.
What does it matter? So you wait another day or two.
Listen, your mother and sister have been looking for you. I'll need you again in a little while, but for now, see if you can't help them.
Are you sure?
Yes, now if you'll excuse us.
Good to see you, Ezio.
Alright, basically everybody needs some help right now. We're gonna start with Maria. We're gonna go eldest to youngest. Oh, we got another database entry. I grow tired of these walls that surround me and am bored with safety. Now is the time to make a decision. I will go out there and see what my life may truly be. Maria wrote those words when she was 16, a week before she met Giovanni Auditore. Born into the powerful banking family the Mazzi, Maria is one of the most famous historical sources of the time period due to her multi-volume diary, which has been translated by several notable scholars and is on display in the Uffizi Gallery in Florence. With funding from her parents, Maria opened up a bakery in the courtyard of her family palazzo, which she transformed into an artistic gathering place. It was there that she met a man with such conviction I found myself rooted to the spot, unable to look anywhere else. That man was Giovanni Auditore. Maria and Giovanni were married in 1450. Maria's diary entries continue for the next few decades, describing her patronage of several up-and-coming artists and her trials as a mother, at which point she abruptly abandons her writing to the disappointment of historians everywhere. I saw that courier missions are now available, which is cool. Excuse me. Access the map. Yep. Yeah, most of this stuff we kind of know. We kind of get the gist. Use the map to locate objectives and side quests. You can also set your own GPS marker in the Animus Desktop's map folder.
Buongiorno, Ezio.
Buongiorno a voi, madre. Come state?
Sto bene. And you? Still recovering from last night?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Of course not. Anyway, I have an errand to run. I'd like you to join me.
Con piacere.
Come, it's not far from here.
Friend of the family. There we go.
I know about your fight with Vieri.
What fight?
Per piacere. Let's not play this game.
He spoke ill of us. I could not allow him to continue.
I'm sure he's having a hard time dealing with the accusations against his father. Francesco di Pazzi is many things, and none of them good. But even I never suspected he'd be capable of murder.
What will happen to him?
I imagine there will be a trial.
Will father speak at it?
He'll have to. He's the one with the evidence.
Still, I wish there was another way.
You've nothing to fear. Everyone wants justice done. It is an unfortunate state of affairs, but it will pass.
Looks like another bank. I'm gonna keep a mental note. Location here. Oh yeah, I'm tempted. So I read my daily dose of Dante today. Bottega di Leonardo a Firenze. Let's read this real quick. Leonardo da Vinci opened his own studio after completing his apprenticeship to Verrocchio, one of the most successful Florentine artists of the day. Between 1476 and 1481, Leonardo probably continued to collaborate with Verrocchio, although no one is quite sure what he was working on. In 1481, he was given his first commission by the monks of San Donato a Scopeto to paint the Adoration of the Magi. In true Da Vinci style, he began the painting but never finished it.
Here we are.
Leonardo da Vinci is one of my greatest inspirations of all time for how I want to live my life.
Hello, Leonardo.
Madonna Maria,
This is my son, Ezio.
molto onorato.
L'onore è mio.
Let me go and fetch the paintings. I'll be right back.
He's very talented.
Immagino.
Self-expression is vital to understanding and enjoying life. You should find an outlet.
I have plenty of outlets.
I meant besides vaginas.
Mother.
Back to your house then.
Si. Ezio, help Leonardo, will you?
We get one on Leonardo. Born 1452, profession painter, inventor, designer, architect, scientist, and engineer. What a rap sheet. What a rap sheet. Can we get a small little round of applause? I mean, come on. Wasn't just one thing, lads. He was many things. The illegitimate son of a notary and a peasant woman, Leonardo da Vinci was raised in Tuscany. Like many destined to be superstars, he had no surname, Vinci being the town in which he was born. At age 14, he was apprenticed to a Florentine painter, Verrocchio, who taught him chemistry, drafting, painting, sculpting, and modeling. When he was 20, Leonardo established his own workshop and then traveled across Italy, eventually painting his great masterpieces, The Last Supper in 1498 and the Mona Lisa in 1503 to 1507. So this guy taught him all those different things. That's insane. And then he established his own workshop when he was 20 years old. That's just, I can't even believe that. And then traveled across Italy. I didn't know he painted The Last Supper. That's news to me, but that's iconic. Obviously, the Mona Lisa, everybody kind of knows him for that. Took him 4 years to paint it? That's insane. Wonder what took so long. During his travels, Leonardo studied the world with unquenchable curiosity, recording his observations in mirror writing within his notebooks. He created designs for a helicopter, tank, solar power, and a calculator, among others. He was also an engineer designing garrisons, cannons, and movable barricades. Despite this epic list of accomplishments, Leonardo was hounded by his patrons for his chronic procrastination. Pieces frequently took years longer than he anticipated, and many were never finished at all. Now that I can relate to. Leonardo also had a tumultuous love life. Accused of sodomy in 1476, he was most likely homosexual. Salai, his assistant, was accused of stealing and spending too much money on clothes, but was also probably Leonardo's lover. Leonardo painted several pictures of Salai, including his famous St. John the Baptist, and left the Mona Lisa to him when he died in 1519. Huh.
So, Ezio, what do you do?
He's been working for his father.
Ah, you're to be a banker.
For now. And you, art was it?
Truth be told, it's been difficult for me to settle. Painting is nice, but I often feel like my work lacks, I don't know, a purpose. Does that make sense? I'd rather contribute more practically, more directly. Architecture, perhaps, or anatomy. I'm not content merely to capture the world. I want to change it.
Oh, Leonardo. I have no doubt you'll go on to do great things.
Vi ringrazio, Madonna. That's kind of you.
It's kind of how I feel about my Let's Plays. I like showing off these cool games, but it'd be cool to take part in creating something someday. Alright, let's finish this mission here.
Thank you for your help, son. Don't let me keep you from your other duties.
It was nice to meet you, Ezio. I hope our paths cross again.
Anch'io.
Alright, I think we're doing pretty great on time. Claudia. Got an entry on her. Third child of Giovanni and Maria Auditore, and the first girl in the family, Claudia seems to have been a bit of a spoiled brat. It looks like her parents had to raise her dowry by 1,000 florins after she scared away all her potential suitors. A report from her school indicates she once attacked another girl for looking at her boyfriend and knocked her out cold. On the plus side, she's Ezio's sister, so you should be safe. Well, I mean, we'll just have to see about that, I guess. I read my daily dose of Dante today. The Inferno is getting pretty crazy. I just met the freaking three-headed monster thing, Girion or something, Girdon. Pretty wild book. I'm very happy that it seems to be getting better as it goes along.
Hey, Claudia. How are you?
Bene.
You shouldn't keep things from me.
It's Duccio.
What of him?
I think he's been unfaithful.
Who told you this?
The other girls. I thought they were my friends.
Harpies. You're better off without them.
I loved him.
No, Claudia. You only thought you did.
He should suffer for what he's done.
Wait here. I'll go have a word with him.
Beat a cheat. Find and punish. Duccio. Duccio. I wonder what that name sounds like. So reading Dante and honestly playing this game has made me a lot more interested in like other Renaissance literature mostly. I'm not really much of an art guy. Looking at like pieces of art has never really done too much for me, but I've always been interested in books. I love reading. I am a voracious reader, and I want to check out like Machiavelli's works. Oh, we've got another entry on the Santa Maria del Fiore. One of Italy's largest churches and the largest landmark in Florence, Santa Maria del Fiore is considered by many to be the first masterpiece of Renaissance architecture. Although the church was designed by Arnolfo di Cambio in 1296, the dome was not started until the beginning of the 15th century. With Cambio long dead, none of the architects at that time had any idea how to construct such an enormous structure, since the use of buttresses was forbidden in Florence. The use of buttresses was forbidden in Florence. That's pretty odd. And mortar took several days to set, but all was not lost. In an amazing comeback story, Filippo Brunelleschi, an architect who had been defeated in an earlier bid to design the baptistery doors, won the competition to build the dome. He beat out Lorenzo Ghiberti, the same artist he had lost to before. That is a good comeback story. Brunelleschi invented machines to hoist the bricks needed for the dome up to the workers, and was able to construct the entire dome without using centering, a support structure to hold the dome in place while bricks were laid. Containing over 4 million bricks, the dome was completed in 1436. Wow, how... that's insane. The lantern was added after Brunelleschi's death in 1446 and supposedly contains holy relics. However, there were several rumors that, in fact, an entire tomb of unknown origin is located inside. Interesting. We also have Giotto's Campanile, which I think is the tower. Begun by Giotto di Bondone, the famous architect and painter, in 1334. This famous Gothic bell tower was incomplete when Giotto died. Andrea Pisano took over, and then in 1348 was felled by the Black Death. In 1359, the tower was completed by Francesco Talenti, who deviated from Giotto's plan in his design of the upper 3 floors. He enlarged each floor to match the previous according to perspective, so when seen from below, all 3 floors seemed to be exactly the same size. Interesting. The tower is clad with white marble from Carrara, red marble from Siena, and green marble from Prato. It takes exactly 414 steps to reach the top, perhaps predicting Charles Messier's discovery of the Whirlpool galaxy exactly 414 years later. Or perhaps not. Some of us believe there are no coincidences, but let's have to see. I see another chest over there. That's mine. Going for it. I'm interested, though, in reading other Renaissance writers. Like Machiavelli, sounds like he wrote some pretty interesting books. Like The Prince, and there's like a whole school of philosophy, a whole school of thought that Machiavelli kind of pioneered, which I don't know if I necessarily agree with. Oops. Alright, well, we lived it, so that's good. Let's get away before they see us. Yeah, there we go. But anyways, I'm interested to read the books and to hear the thoughts.
Duccio! It's beautiful!
Nothing but the best for you, amore mio.
But what of Claudia? I thought you'd been promised to her.
The father said I could do much better than an auditore.
Ah! Birbante! Come, let us walk a bit.
What? I had something else in mind.
Oh, Duccio.
Hey! Lurido porco!
Ezio, my friend. Ah! Ma che ti piglia?
You insult my sister. Parading around with this putana.
What are you talking about?
I saw the gift you gave her. Or the things you said.
Maybe your sister shouldn't be so stingy with her virtù.
You broke her heart.
Ha! And now I'm going to break your face. You auditore is all talking, but when it comes time for action, ha!
You'll regret ever opening your mouth.
I could have taught your sister a great deal. She's lucky to have had someone like me.
Bastardo!
Come on, get up. Come here. Come here. Come here. Again. You want more? Oh my gosh, he just keeps going. Throw him into the wall. Stomp him. Oh, come on. Let's get this. Oh, there we go.
Stay away from my sister!
When we have unlocked beat-up events. Ah, what a wonderful game. Alright, we got enemies over there, so I'm gonna go this way. Beat-up events unlocked. Yes, yes. Reveal useful information on your map by visiting viewpoints. So I would climb the giant church that we just read about, which I can't remember the name of. But I'm pretty sure that you need a certain something. Like, I'm pretty sure it's too tall for us to climb in our current state, unfortunately. So we'll have to come back to it, but that's okay. So, moving on. We're gonna do a couple more missions. We've got beat-up events, we've got mail quests, deliver mail. Can I get that chest from here? Let's find out. Let's take a risk here. Oh, okay. That was risky. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. You just worry about what you're doing. And we have 1776 Florence. Pretty cool. In fact, it's 2026. This year is going to mark the 250th anniversary of the signing of the Declaration of Independence. How crazy is that? I just had to check how much time. We're doing pretty good for time. I could end the episode, but I don't want to. I want to run around, do more stuff. This game is fun. What can I say? Basically, deliver the letters. Oh, we can actually read the letters. They're from Raphael. Very cool. Oh, they're love letters from Raphael. My dearest, how can I live without you? I cannot work. I simply idle away, dreaming of your face. The fact that your father has locked you away behind cold walls sickens me. You are a budding young woman. You should have the privilege to feel my sweet kisses like a gentle wind caressing your soft petals. Yet finally it is Friday when he goes off to market. Oh, happy day and still happier night. Come when the sky rains with sparkling stars. Come find me and jump into my arms. At dusk I will be waiting at our special spot. Yours forever, Raphael. Okay. Interesting. Alright, real quick, we gotta find that other one. Oh, come on now. Documents. Here we go. My beloved, how can I live without you? 2 letters to 2 different girls. How can I live without you? I cannot work. Oh my god, the fact that your husband has locked you away behind cold walls sickens me. You are a budding older woman. You should have the privilege to feel my sweet kisses. Oh, like a gentle wind caressing your soft petals. Yeah, finally it's Friday when he goes off to sea. Oh, happy day and still happier night. Come when the sky rains with sparkling stars. Come find me and jump into my arms at midnight. I'll be waiting at our special spot. So if I'm reading this right, he's sending 1 letter to a younger girl and 1 letter to an older girl? Is that what I'm gathering here?
Oh, grazie.
Alright, that must be the younger girl.
Dio del cielo. What's he up to?
Don't worry about it. I'm a fast courier. That's all you need to know. Okay, continuing on. That building over there is pretty cool too. One thing I love about these early Assassin's Creed games is, like, I feel like you can really get away, like you can really get a sense for where everything is based on like landmarks. Like you can use the landmarks to kind of find your way around, which is really cool. So I think that's kind of how most of us get around, you know, in real life. Figure out a couple of familiar spots and then, you know, that's it. That would be an enemy. That would also be an enemy. Well, I'll say this. Raphael sure knows how to pick 'em. Okay, we got enemies there. Enemies. Oh! We gotta escape. We gotta get out of here. Okay. Alright, we're gonna be safe. Nope, don't worry about me. I'm gonna go up on the rooftops. You guys just chill. No reason to worry at all. Don't worry about me running around on the rooftops like a madman. This is just what I do. What's next here? I gotta end this episode soon, which is unfortunate. I'm really having quite a bit of fun with this. But I do have some other stuff I gotta do today. I want to get back into streaming at some point. Art merchants. What does this have to say? It looks like you can buy paintings for the Villa Auditore here. Maybe they have some other special things for sale as well. The shops of Renaissance artists were usually small and dealt mainly in religious decorations for churches or homes. Artists were not considered visionaries as they are today, but were treated merely as craftsmen, just like carpenters and blacksmiths. The production of art was usually cooperative. Interesting. The head of the shop was the master who received commissions and oversaw the assembly of the painting. He was expected to be a businessman and turn a profit, usually creating copies of whatever religious paintings were in vogue at the time. Let's see if we can buy any... Alright, so we can't buy any paintings yet, but we can buy a treasure map. Which is useful. And we've got enemies here, but I'm not going to worry about them.
That faithless husband of mine is cheating. I know it, as do all the neighbors. Please teach him a lesson for me.
Do another side quest real quick. No, don't worry about me. I'm nobody. Here's an interesting little church here, Santa Trinita. Here we go. Let's see what it has to say. Oh, you know what? We already read about this one. I remember this. This is the one that we found at the beginning of the game. We climbed this with Francesco. Or Francisco, or whatever. Locate target with eagle vision. Okay, first I gotta see... Haha! It worked! Hang on. Down, up, Aha. Yep. So I know looting is very boring to watch, but I don't care. I'm gonna loot. I love looting. Look at, we got a nice fresh thing to loot there, you can see. Man, a gold chest, and it's only... Oh, there he is. That would be him.
Donato! She wins! I give up! That bitch! I mean, wonderful wife of mine! I'll go home!
Alright, moving on. Look at that, man, pitiful 200 florins we got for that. That is pitiful. We got a viewpoint over here. I'm gonna do this real quick, and then I think I'm gonna do the last story quest that we have, and then I'm gonna end the episode. I think that'll be a good place to do so. The only other side quest we haven't come across yet is races, which I enjoy the races as well. I do want to give those a shot. But for now, let's see if we can buy anything from the blacksmiths. We cannot.
My clients are generally much nobler.
Alright. Well, we have enemies there. We're gonna go this way. Oh look, it loops up back around here anyways. Cool. Alright, we're running low on time. Let's finish this up here. Bastards. Alright, whatever. Let's beat the crap out of these guys and move on. Huh. I think he just hit his teammate. Oh! Whoops. I didn't mean to press the map button. Oh. Okay, there we go. In case you didn't know, counterattack is absolutely busted in these games. Kind of fun, but... Alright, we have this last mission here, yes, but what? There's also a chest here. And I can't resist. I gotta clear icons off the map. It's a Ubisoft open world. What else is there to do? Alright, Petruchio. Youngest of the Auditore children, Petruchio was described as having a weak constitution by Giovanni in a letter to Lorenzo de' Medici soon after the boy's birth. Apparently he didn't improve with time. Petruchio was pulled from school due to illness when he was 12 and, according to records from the family doctor, was confined to bed. No other data exists after that, so it is probable he eventually succumbed to his illness.
What are you doing out here, Petruccio? You should be in bed.
I want those feathers.
What for?
It's a secret.
If I get them for you, will you go back inside?
Yes, I promise.
Collect all the feathers, and we only have a certain amount of time to do so. Alright, that's done. A couple pieces of loot I see here. Let's try and grab these if we can. They give us money, and it also clears the map of them. so they don't respawn or anything like that. And we're going to be back here, so the more icons we have cleared off, the better. Let's see. Quick way down. Very good. Gotta love the sweet music as well.
Here, as promised.
Grazie, brother.
You still haven't told me why you want these.
I will. In time.
Feather locations unlocked. I think there's a feather map, which they can now be collected throughout the world. Not a huge deal with the feathers. There's a small piece of story. But anyways, I have to end the episode here because it's getting a little lengthy on me. So I want to thank you all for watching, and I'm excited for episode 3. So I'll see you then.